Favorite thing about Sonoma County is that the landscape has really not changed. It's the space in between the cities or the communities. It's the elements of what this county is and will continue to be because everyone wants to preserve it.
The Sonoma County Tourism Bureau, first time I ever heard of any inkling that there might become such an organization was probably back in 2002. So there were kind of a small group of original founders, if you will. And in fact, they had to sign their name as incorporators when the corporation was formed. And there were 5 of them. Don Buttaro was one of those 5 original incorporators. He was one of the people one of the motivators for creating the organization. And one of those motivators was that the funding of tourism had become too regional, so that the coast was kind of in competition with Sonoma Valley, competition with the wine industry, and this regionalism was not having everybody speak with the same voice. And so Don was very proactive in saying we need to come together and find a way to work cooperatively so that the rising sea lifts all boats rather than competing for funds. And so Don was one of the 5 people who signed the original incorporation documents for the Bureau and was on the board as a founder and one of the guiding lights of the formation of the organization.
I just have to say that Don was a true inspiration to me. 23 years ago when we met, he was right there giving me and all of us a great insight on what Sonoma County was all about, what tourism was all about. And then him and Thera, through the years have been just amazing friends, colleagues, entertainers, and all of the above that comes with hospitality.
The Tourism Bureau was very lucky to have a very dynamic duo out here on the coast. Don was always quite busy, but he made time, and everybody knew that Don was kind of the front man for a long time, but there was a back office that was somebody was taken care of. Thera didn't make as many of the events as Don did initially, but over time that changed, and Thera's involvement increased dramatically over the last 10 years, and she has now become a real guiding force in the Sonoma County Tourism Bureau, serving on its board of directors and chairing committees and just being a great ambassador. I think she's been a very important part of the growth of the hospitality industry in Sonoma County.
Unfortunately, Don had a series of health issues that came up about 4.5 years ago. Found a board and care in Sebastopol, and that's where he was reasonably cared for all that time. But he would usually have the staff call my cell number every morning. We'd talk, what's going on, how was your day yesterday, etc. And even in the last couple months, he would, beg me to take him home and all that. But at the end of every phone call, he'd wish me success for the day, no matter what.